Hello, this is Frenzy Fighter 9. Usually my son Neon God 900 does this. These little videos, he likes to make them and talk in them. But I'm doing it this time because he missed this one last night. He was doing, you'll see I got several good hits here. That top one is the one I just made this morning. The second one here is the one I made last night, and as big as it looks, this number 2, as big as it looks, I make hits like this nearly every day. You see how big I hit. Look down, 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 down. Look at these monster hits that I usually make. Those trophy drops on the bottom. There are a couple things that are key here. Number 1, I am in Master 1, and this is the best league to do this because my heroes are only level 35 and my king is only, where is my king? Can't even remember where I keep him. There he is, 25. So I got a 35 queen and a 25 king, and that's all I've got. But you can make hits like this from Master 1. So let me show you the army that I've got. Set this all up. Now that's not a bad base. Look at my army on the bottom. 11 archers, 12 wall breakers, 7 wizards, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's plenty. 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, 6 minions. They're not even maxed. Those are for cleanup. The minions and archers are for cleanup. 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, 3 golems, sorry. In the castle, I've only got a level 4 P.E.K.K.A. and some max wizards and archers, because my clan, isn't strong enough to dedicate max stuff to me all the time. And then I've got my heroes. I use 2 healing spells, 1 rage spell, and only 1 freeze spell. I use 3 earthquakes from my own spell factory and then 1 in the castle. So let's take off. I always destroy the Eagle artillery first because after the update, that thing is hard on your golems. And in this particular instance, this is how I usually separate everything. I go golem, 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 and I either attack from a wide corner like this or from a flat side, either way. But it's always golem, 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 and then P.E.K.K.A.s right down behind them. And then I put all my heroes into the middle to force the middle. I want you to notice also how I lay down my wall breakers. You see that the Eagle artillery is going to hit in the middle first, so I wait until those first 3 shots from the artillery come before I lay down wall breakers there in the middle. See, I laid them down on the outside, and now here come the wall breakers in the middle after the shots. And this is why I carry 12, because there's not always a clear path. It would have been optimal to have broken those walls on both sides. Here, broken that T right there, and then this T over here to give access to all of those panels. But the wall breakers didn't go where I wanted them to, and it's all right. So what you do is you recognize that these 2 burners are up here far away, and you're not going to run into those for a little while. And so I heal all of my things early, because I believe if everything stays alive longer, they do better. So you'll see my first healing spell here. And then as we get into the middle, you got to rage it. I will usually freeze whatever side the queen is on, usually. Let's see if I even do that this time. Yep, froze the queen. And then you have to be really patient with this second healing spell and wait until both of the burners are down to get the max benefit from these healing spells. So that's what I did this time. And sometimes it's really hard. And you use the Warden's ability while the burners are on, and they will make your troops immortal for a little while. And then the rest of it is spell management and cleanup. See, I'm putting these things over here to the left after that archer tower went down. Now I'm going to clean up all this in this left corner pocket on the bottom, so my queen doesn't have to clean up all that by herself. See, now she's breaking through a wall, and I actually need her up here helping these golems out to help finish. And the warden always comes back and helps the queen. I think he's got a crush on her. And see, now all that's finished. Now my warden and my queen are going to finish things from the middle, but they're going to help these over here. And I'm almost out of golems now, and the range on this warden has been reduced, but it's still lethal. So the queen's coming in behind. Try to wait as long as you can before you use her ability. And at level 35, since my queen has gotten to 35, I've been able to just roll people completely up. And after this battle, I want you to see, well, you can see right here, that's not a high level archer tower, and he only had black cannons. I don't even know the levels, I just know the colors. But black cannons are not as high level, so this guy having these weaker weapons should not be holding as much loot as he holds. Now I've got all the loot. This is just for the 3rd star and for showing off now. And so this is how you work it. And is this guy going to be upset when he logs on? That's 2 million, guys, with the bonus and everything. That's 2 million hit, and I've done this a handful of times in the last couple of weeks since I changed my layout. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it, and come back for more videos.